Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So there has been an update in the shark dragging case. If you have no idea what we're talking about, then here is a very brief catch up. So in 2017, a video went viral, as is shown. It showed a group of men dragging what looked to be a living, alive shark behind a boat. Some of the boys have pleaded guilty, some pled not guilty, and the sentences are finally coming in. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, so let's talk about the recent news that's obviously just dropped. So, the case has finally obviously come to an end after 2 years of talking about it. That was good timing. Anyway, Robert Benek the third, that is actual title, Robert Benek the third. Okay, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna beat that one out. Anyway, was the last man still facing, trying to fight the charges against him, but in a bit of a twist. I don't know why I was going to say bitter then.
A bitter twist.
A bit of a twist. He actually pled guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges at the start of September.
Yeah, so basically to avoid felony charges, he accepted a deal that got him 10 days in jail. So yeah, just 10 days.
10 days.
He also had his fishing license removed for like 3 years.
Oh, no.
He's now on 11 months probation, and he must, serve 10 days in jail on the weekends.
So it's not even a real...
No, it's not consecutive days, it's just 10 weekends.
10 weekends.
So he must also get psychiatric help if needed.
He's got and third in his name, so yeah, he needs help.
Yeah, and he also has to serve 250 hours of community service, half of which must take place at an animal shelter, who probably really don't want someone convicted of animal cruelty charges.
So why are you here? Oh, it's court.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you go to court? Yeah, I dragged a live shark on a boat and then shot its corpse for, for gigs.
Yeah,
giggles.
Poured beer down its gills.
Yeah.
Classy. So basically, and he also got a $2,500 fine.
I'm sure Daddy paid for that.
Pretty much. And that's literally my next line. And yeah, that's it. So if your rich daddy can afford you an expensive lawyer, that is the cost of animal cruelty. Yeah, $2,500. And
I just can't believe it's 10 days. 10 weeks. Like
weekends. Yeah, he's grounded for 5 weeks.
It's so silly. Just think though, guys, about all the money that's spent on this case from both sides, and of course 2 years, which, to be honest with you, time is worth more than money. Anyway, when all the lads who did this, at the beginning, all they had to do was put their hands up and like, right, okay, we did it. We all got a bit riled up, lads together. We were a bit silly.
Yeah.
And, they could have just paid the fine and, probably no doubt again spent their 5 consecutive weekends in jail, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, I know obviously the world doesn't work that way, but it just seems to be a complete and utter waste of time and money. Of the 3 boys involved. So Spencer, you wrote
Heinz? Yeah, I wrote this bit.
You added this bit, I did not know this was coming up. Obviously just walked away with no charges against him. Benek obviously got grounded for 5 weekends, and Michael... Wenzel.
Oh yeah, they're privileged.
Wenzel.
They're all super privileged.
He also got grounded for you put 100 hours.
No, he got grounded for the same.
Oh, for 10 days.
For 10 days, but he only got 500 hours community service.
Oh, 100.
That's 100 hours. Yeah, there was a lady for the Florida Voices for Animals or whatnot, and she said this is just privileged kids just getting their wrist slapped.
Yeah.
This means absolutely nothing to them.
I mean,
they're just walking.
It just reminds me of Tokyo Drift, where at the beginning, where the posh guy gets, he gets a slap wrist, but the other guy had to go to Japan. It's just not fair, guys. There you go.
Yeah. So basically, justice has been served. It's not really justice, it's just law.
Yeah.
Personally, 10 days is pretty weak. 10 weekend days as well. But hey, I'm not a judge. I didn't pass the bar or anything. And like we said, pretty much from the start of this whole thing, back when Daily Scuba News was in its infancy, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is one of our first proper stories.
Yeah, maybe they should have been dragged behind the boat as punishment instead of, go to this rich white man's jail for 10 days.
Yeah. I still reckon, like I said to you off camera, the guy who's doing community service, they need to bait him. So they need to go on a shark shark cage diving, and he needs to be the bait for the sharks.
Yeah, they can drag him behind the
Exactly.
boat to get the sharks
Exactly,
closer.
that's it. He's the bait.
Anyway, what are your thoughts about this sentence? Is 10 days too short? I don't know. He lost his fishing license for 3 whole years. Or are you glad that this story can now be laid to rest? If you're talking about it on Twitter, just remember hashtag shark dragging.
Hashtag Daily Scuba News.
Yeah, I'll throw that in there as well.
Hashtag Flappy Snake.
Anyway, let's have a chat about it in the comments. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.
That's right, I didn't put any of
The social stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
Click
molded.
buttons.
buttons click.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.